Well done. Welcome once again. This is our platform, Bushi Channel 74. Want to talk about some important issue in the society. What we want to talk today is about the life of 80s and 90s. Compare it to the 21st century. So I want to give an example. In 80s and 90s, things are better off than life we live today. We see 80s and 90s, people live with a free mind. You can go to your neighbor and take something and eat, nothing will happen. But today it's not like that. In 80s and 90s, you can, confidently take your son or daughter to go to your brother or sister, either holidays or go and help them one way or the other with a full chest that nothing will happen. But today it's not like that. You can taste to eat, it's not like that today. You can see many videos we see in social media today where women are maltreating all those young boys and giving them some injury, young boys and young girls that stay with them, giving them many injuries. Some of those women now, they have taken them to court. See that wickedness have increased in this 21st century we saw ourselves. But 80s, it's not like that. 90s, not like that. People can, go to their, carry their children to go and say, go to this my sister, go to this my brother and stay. They will stay in peace. Nothing will happen. You will not hear any bad news. But the reverse is the case in our own time. And that 80s and 90s, you will see parents, we see parents that have 6 or 7 children and train them. That a man in my place, they have 15 children, but one born or die. With one wife for 15, but one die, so remain 14. And that 14 are grown-up people now. They get money. So I would say time of 80s and 90s, economy do okay. If you have that 7, 8, or 9 children, you can confidently train them well in school without you, crying for a person to help you, because things are better off as of then than now. But now we no longer have many children, but it hardly to parents now to cope up with the hardship of this time. Hardly parents to train their children well in this our time than before. Now we not have more children like before. Now highest you see parents that have highest four. Anyone that has 5, no, by mistake, highest 4. But that 4, it hardly parents now to feed them, to give them clothing, train them in the school. It hardly. But as on 80s, 90s, our parents, train their children, despite they have 9, 10 children, but they train them in school. Some of them, they will give them to go and serve their, the two boy apprentice. They will go, they will settle them. Things are normal for 80s and 90s. I don't know what goes wrong in today's life. I don't know whether because of we're in digital age that makes wickedness increase. I don't know. People are doing many things now to have money. I've heard many stories that parents born children, their own biological children they born. You will see wife and the husband, they conspire to sell the child. I have heard it many times. Conspire to sell the child they born. Either they say they born it by mistake, they don't need it, they will sell it. But before the police will hold them. So wickedness is increasing. We see a boy and girl be as a friend. Before you know it, a boy will kill a girl wanting daughter, take it to do, I say Yahoo. Wickedness is increasing, but before then, it's not like that. People can, that suspicious we live today is not like that as of then. And now people are more hunger for money than before. Because now, you see 18 years boy, 20 years boy will have money. People will praising and worshiping him. But before, it's not like that. We live happily. We live, as a brothers and sisters of 80s and 90s. To me, in conclusion, I would say life of 80s and 90s is better off than what we are living today. We are living in a world that is full of suspicious. You go to your brother or sister, to eat that place, you will be fearing whether this my brother or sister will not poison me. So we live in suspicious life in today's life than before. Than before, we live freely. Christmas like this, you see, yeah, you carry your son to go to another place to go and eat. Before you know it, your children will go 3 or 4 places to go and eat. They will dash them money because of that time. Wickedness is not increased, but now wickedness is increased. So I don't know. Only God will help us in this today's world we call digital age, where evil are increasing day by day. So in my conclusion, life of 80s and 90s is better off than what we are living today. That is what we want to say. If we see what we are doing, like our page, comment, follow Bushy Channel 74. Now well done. Thank you.